Hey babes, so today on this video I'll be going over my July 2021 budget with you guys on screen. So if you're interested in seeing how I budget for my cash envelopes and kind of come to the conclusion as to how much money I'm going to spend this month, stick with me and let's hop right on into the video. Okay, so first, we already know, if you've been with me for a while, you already know that the light bill does not change. It is what it is. Gas, so one thing that I do want to mention before I hop into it, with everything that's going on, we got holidays coming up. It's time for the kids to start getting ready to go back to school, honey. And if you're a teacher, it's time for you to get ready to start back to getting it together. And I know around this time of the year, we're going to have a tax-free weekend in July. We're going to have a bunch of sales and stuff like that. So those are some things that you might want to keep in mind for your particular budget. That's not something that I'm going to keep in mind because, you know, I don't plan for back to school shopping or like getting things for students or for kids for their schoolwork and stuff like that. I may factor that in just because I do have younger siblings and sometimes I do still get them something, so I might need to factor that in. But that's just something that you want to keep in mind. Also, 4th of July weekend, barbecue season has officially kicked off. I mean, it could have cooked off, but anyway, barbecue season has officially kicked off. And what else is going on? Watermelons in season, honey. So I mean, it's a wild time. I need to factor that into my groceries as well because watermelons are expensive and I want like 2 a week. So yeah, we're gonna have to make that work. But for real, just keep those things in mind that we have holidays coming up. Get ready to get back to school. The seasons are about to change. Things like that you may want to factor in if you have a medicine category or like healthcare. If you don't have any medicine that's up to date, Mucinex, Tylenol, NyQuil, Dayquil, stuff like that, you may want to start trying to prep for that if you know you kind of want that to be like a sinking fund, which I think that I'm going to add that to my sinking funds for August. But that's just something to be aware of because if y'all know, June kind of caught me off guard with Father's Day and it was a lot going on. It's still a lot going on. So I want to just make sure that I'm together. So if I'm together, I'm trying to keep y'all together too. You know what I'm saying? But let's get to it. Like I just said, or like y'all know if you've been with me for a while, light bill is $100. That's it. Gas. I usually spend about $80 in gas. But I'm just gonna have to be honest. I sometimes have money left over. Like I'm pretty much good on gas until I get paid. I think I have maybe $10-15 left in gas. I'm going to keep that there just because gas prices keep fluctuating and you know, life be happening. I'm going to keep my gas at, no, I'm not going to keep it at 80. If you see here, $80 on a full week doesn't even allow me $20 a week to gas up, and right now it's taking me about $23 a week to gas up. So $23, 4 weeks. What? Oh. Times 4. So $92. Okay, I have $15 already in gas. I'll keep that, so I'll up my gas to $90. That should be good. And I should be fine with that. Now, if y'all know, eating out was $50 last month and it didn't work. It didn't work. I tried it. It didn't work. And it didn't work because, like I said, Father's Day, I went out of town with my sister for her birthday. I ended up going out of town with her, even though that was a separate fund. Like I was eating. Still eating. So that didn't work. I not love to eat, but like if I'm going somewhere to eat and it's good food, I'm willing to pay for good food, just like I'm willing to pay for quality clothes and quality hair products and stuff like that. So I'm the same with my food, and $50 is just not going to work. Let's see what 60 will do. That's not gonna work. Let's just gonna put it at 80. That should keep 85. I really don't want to spend $90 eating out. Okay, so why did 50 not work? 50 didn't work because that's the wrong category. One of those. 50 didn't work because it only gave me like $12 a week to eat out. If I'm going to eat, okay, so I need $80. I need $80. I mean, that's just what it is. I tried 50 because I was trying to be frugal. I got a lot going on. I'm trying to save a little extra money, honey. But I guess my discipline be gone in the summertime because that ain't fly. So groceries, $60. $60 also didn't fly with groceries. I have like $2 left and I skimped. Do I have grocery money left? Let's just go ahead and do 75. But also because, like I said, like watermelon season is coming about, and I love watermelon, like love. And you know, just want to make sure I have everything that I need. And even though, you know, my siblings ain't my kids, I do try to like get them snacks every once in a while. Like if I see something I know that they like, I'm going to pick it up because I just am. And also I have a 3-day weekend coming up, and even though it's 4th of July, like let's be real, I might have to cook something for a cookout. We ain't said we're doing a cookout, but who knows. So $75 for groceries. Household at 15 did work, but there are some things that I do want to get, and I think it's going to require a little bit more money. So this weekend, my best friend put me on something, and really I thought I don't know why. That's why. So I use this particular type of deodorant, and they don't sell it at Sam's, but I buy my lotion. I buy my soap by like the bulk at Sam's, because when I factor it out, I end up saving like $3 a year. And I know it's not like a lot of money, but also it keeps me from being in the shower and being like, dang, that barfing, like how much, what? So I just go ahead and keep plenty of soap in the house. Plus sometimes if we have a guest or something like that, at least we have it, you know what I'm saying? So I was thinking about getting deodorant from Sam's, but they don't sell the deodorant that I like to use at Sam's. Sucks. But I buy the 2-packs, so I'm good with deodorant. But it's the summertime. Oh, we need off cutter, bug spray. You know what I'm saying? Because if you in the South, if you in Mississippi, you know the bugs be flying and they don't care. You know, if you don't like them, they don't care. They're still coming. So we're going to put that up to 25 so that I can make sure I get some bug spray. Entertainment at 50 worked. So I'm going to leave it at 50. I'm going to go up to 60. Because I also got to think about the fact that it's 4th of July. And even though, 65. And even though I don't plan on doing anything major, my dad's job always does a cookout. So we go to the cookout with his company and we eat. Everything is free. It's a great time. That's on the 4th of July, but like sometimes like that Monday, I'm going to be off of work and a lot of my family members will be off of work. So we may decide like randomly like who cooking today. And so I do want to be prepared for that if something comes up and they decide like they want to cook or we want to get fireworks, which I typically don't do fireworks. Like I like to watch them, but I ain't like nothing up. I had a bad experience. Anyway, so just to make sure that I have that money in case something does come up, and most of the time like for entertainment it's $65. If nothing comes up, it's fine. I'll have $15 roughly a week to do something for myself. So if nothing comes up, I'll probably spend it like doing something for myself anyway at the end of the week or at the end of the month. So, or I'll keep it in there and I'll roll it to next month's entertainment. Personal maintenance I don't touch because like I said, or like some of you may know, I do have a couple of different sources of income. Some are constant, some are not, but most of the time I do bring in enough money to keep my feet done or like get my feet done if I want them done and things of that nature. And this is summertime, so you know, white toes, even though right now they're not white, they're pink. Another subject. But I'm not going to do anything with personal maintenance at the moment. Trip spending, I have a trip coming up in August for my birthday, and I know how much money I want to take with me. And so I'm going to put some money in my trip spending just so that I'll have it. Most of the time for like trips and things of that nature, I might not spend all the money that I take with me, but I always like to have an excess like of cash when I go, or make sure I have like, you know, got my credit card on me, because that's what, like, if an emergency happens and I don't have any cash, I know I got a decent amount to spend on my credit card. Or even if nothing happens, I always just kind of like to have a little cushion, because I'm going to another state. You never know, might catch a tire. Catch a tire. I just can't believe I said that. You might catch a flat tire. And so something like that happens, then I like to kind of be prepared. Or not even if I catch a flat tire. If I get there and I decide like I really want to go all the way out, I can. So that's trip spending, allowance. That is not getting that much money. I'm losing it. Date night does not. And auto expenses. Birthdays, I want to put $20 in birthdays, and I gotta put $100 in Christmas because I can't keep skimping on that. So auto expenses, I've just decided, because I need new tires. I needed them last month, and honey, I'm gonna need them this month, and honey, I'm gonna need them next month. So, but because I'm going out of town next month, I just decided that I'm gonna go ahead now. I don't need them, but I need them. When I went to the dealership, they told me I had at least another 6 months, so now I have 5. But I would just kind of rather go ahead and get that out of the way, because that way I'll feel comfortable when I'm driving, or when like I'm driving out of state. So I'll feel comfortable in my car, you know, taking the trip. So I'm going to go ahead and handle auto expenses, and that's probably going to come out of my savings account. I do have almost $200 now set to the side in auto expenses. I'll use that on top of the money from my savings. That way it won't be so much money that I'm taking out of my savings. But also a note to me now is that I have to make sure that I'm staying on top of putting money, like a good amount of money in my auto expenses. Before I was putting like 10, 20, $30, which, I mean, tires and things of this nature aren't going to come up every year. That's something that's like more of a, you know, 2.5, 3.5 year thing that you're going to have to do. But I do want to make sure that I'm keeping enough money in there, because as my car gets older, more things may start to happen to it. So I do want to make sure that I'm keeping that in mind. So I have decided, like I said, we're doing $100 for the light bill always, $90 for gas, $80 eating out. I feel good about $80 eating out. Groceries, $75, like I said. 4th of July weekend, or just life in general. We have plenty of stuff. Like, we're not in dire need of anything, but sometimes we like snacks. Sometimes we like a good snack. So, gotta keep one in the house. And household, make sure, like I said, you got your cutter, you got your off, whatever bug spray your choice that you like to use wherever you're at. It's the summertime, we outside, honey, and so get you some bug spray. Don't spray it on your skin, because apparently there are chemicals in it that are bad for your skin, but I've heard that spraying it like on your clothes has the same effect as if you were to spray it on your skin, which I usually just mist it in the air and then walk through. Entertainment, $65 for entertainment. Like I said, 4th of July weekend, or just life in general. I really haven't been going anywhere or doing anything, but I do want to have that money there. Also, I said I would roll entertainment into the following month, and the following month happens to be August, so that may end up going into trip spending. Who knows? Trip spending is $200 because I'm putting money aside now, and then when I leave in August, I'll also be putting money aside then. I'm giving my siblings an allowance this month. Birthdays and Christmas. So that's it. that's my, but I mean, I have, you know, everything else up here, but that's it for my budget. So the light bill stays what it always is. Gas went up $10, so I just put an extra 10 in there. Eating out went up $30. I'll put another 20 and another 10. And groceries went up $15. Put another 10 and another 5. Household went up $20, so I'll add a 20. It didn't go up $20, it went up 10. What is going on? Entertainment, dang, I went up $35 on entertainment. Maybe 20. Maybe 20. Yeah, wow. I be out here wilding. Entertainment, we're gonna add a 20. Nothing for personal maintenance, trip spending. I want to do 150. That works. Kids allowance, 2 and 2. Auto expenses is nothing because we're just gonna take that out the savings. Birthdays, 120. Christmas, 1. All right, boom. We set. So I get paid on Wednesday, so when I get paid on Wednesday, I'll go ahead and have my cash withdrawal card already ready for me to go ahead and withdraw the money from the bank and go ahead and do the stuffing of my envelopes. Okay, babes, thank you guys so much for watching. I hope that you enjoyed. If you did, please don't forget to give this video a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel. Thank you so much. Bye.